really happy I just kind of stumbled across it. I might pick this guy up. Basically, it's a kind of a D&D D20 that converts or changes like a transformer into a dragon, which is... YouTube, it's your boy Rook here on the Rook toy hunting journey. We're doing a different sort of toy hunt today, a little bit longer than a normal traditional hunt. I'm going into a toy hunt not looking for anything in particular. I like doing these toy hunts, being surprised by new stuff on the shelf, and that's my idea and goal for this particular hunt. Just so you guys will know, stuff that comes to me in Florida usually comes from the West Coast to the East Coast. So stuff that I'm showcasing off to you guys should already be probably in your locations. We're going to be hitting up a couple Walmarts and a Target or two. That's the idea for this particular toy hunt. Again, looking for anything really cool that we can find out in the wild. I like finding new things. I want to be surprised and shocked on these particular toy hunts. I really hope it comes across on the camera. That's what I'm trying to do, and I hope you guys can enjoy that particular aspect of this particular hunt. Again, I'm going to hopefully have this hunt running for about, my goal is I want to say about 15 to 20 minutes with everything between intro and of course outro, where I showcase anything I would have picked up on a particular hunt. Hopefully pick up something cool. Again, I want to be shocked and awed. I want to really showcase this off on the video. I do hope you like this toy hunt. Remember to click that like button, always click subscribe, and sit back and enjoy your boy Rook. Woo! From Rook Geek Goodness on yet another toy hunting journey. Stay tuned, guys. Toy hunting on the way. All right, guys, we're ready for first Walmart of the day. Let's swing the camera around to the toy section like we always do. We always start the action figure section. Let's spin the camera around and see what we have. All right, so they do have the G.I. Joe classified gung hos. These are now coming to store shelves, at least in the East Coast. Again, we get everything last. Everything usually comes from the West Coast and travels over to the East Coast. This is your traditional vintage packaging, done as they did this for the Walmart releases. These carded based on the original design. They have one over here, and this is the, if you look at it, it's kind of vintage looking, and that looks really good here. They already had this Destro. I believe he already came out, so we already got the Destro there. We already have this Baroness. Speaking of Baroness, she is right here. We already picked her up on another toy hunt. She looks good. If you're in the classifieds and the re-release of the Lady J, that's how she looks here, but this is how she looked originally when she was first dropped for the classified series. Moving on to Transformers. Decent selection. Actually, we'll swing back to Transformers in a moment. They have the Snake Eyes here. This is the V2 version of Snake Eyes with Timber. We already have the Alpha Commando version. I'm not a fan of this paint sculpt. I don't like the way the paint looks for Snake Eyes here. He's wearing that kind of poncho. I don't like this. This doesn't work for me. I know you could take it off, it just doesn't look right. Timber looks pretty good though. Again, based on the Alpha Commando release of him, we already have that particular Snake Eyes. Even though I'm a big Snake Eyes fan, not a fan of this particular design. Don't like the way it looks. As mentioned, I was going to get to Transformers, but we'll get there momentarily. We have to stop, of course, at the McFarlane toy section. And right here, the Batman Who Laughs. This is kind of the pre-version of Batman Who Laughs. This is the Batman of Earth 22 Infected. This is how he looked in the comics before he was changed into the Batman Who Laughs. There was a few pages in the comic I talked about him, but he looks really good. I like the way he looks. This is, of course, they listed as Batman of Earth 22 Infected. I'll spin the packaging around here so you can see the back of the packaging. It looks good. Nice design for Batman Who Laughs, or pre-Batman Who Laughs. Batman of Earth 22 Infected, that's what they call it. Nothing else. I'm looking at the pegs here. Nothing else really good from what I'm seeing here. As I was getting excited about the Transformer stuff, this is the movie version of Starscream. I checked online. Now, it might be a third-party seller who's selling this at Walmart's website, but I think they have him listed for like $100. I don't see this as a $100 kind of paint variant version of Starscream from the original mold of Starscream. That's how he looked when he originally came out for the kind of the G1 version of Starscream in the Transformers colors as far as the movie colors go. I'm not a fan. This is the plastic-free packaging, which they call it right there. Don't like it. I like the look of the packaging. Looks really good. Not $100 though. Of course, we always have the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. Don't see any chases here. Again, this is all Series 1. We had the ATST. We pulled a chase at Target. I think I got it for like under $5. No TIE Fighter, no, nothing there, unfortunately. Of course, they have the Falcon, they have Slave 1, nothing else really going on. I'm seeing they have a lot of empty pegs. You can see it here, a lot of empty shelving, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing else really great here going on. We have Thunder Rosa's from AEW. I still have yet to see a Chase. I've never yet pulled any AEW Chase figures, ever. I know they make them, but I've yet to see them. And I don't see that with Cody here. I don't see that at all. Swinging to the other side here. Nothing here, guys. That's about it. That's about it for this particular Walmart. I'm probably not going to hit the Funko section at this location. They have the Beast Wars, of course, with the kind of new Transformers Beast movie coming out. This is going to get a high amount of traffic for these kind of Beast War re-release figures. So keep your eyes open on that, guys. And I guess on to the next location. Alright guys, we're at first target of the day. Let's swing over to the action figure section like we always do and see what they have going on. Marvel Legends is dropping a lot of product here. If you're a fan of Marvel Legends stuff, they are dropping a lot of stuff. She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye show, Moon Knight. They have, of course, the new initiative with Hasbro, which we talked about in that first portion of the video. The package-free packaging. Let's grab this Red Skull real quick here so showcase it off to you guys. There's no plastic on this, kind of help the earth sort of thing. But of course, they make a little blurb here saying except tape and glue, which is technically still bad for the planet. This is based on the What If line. This is the Khonshu figure, Collect and Connect, of course, Red Skull right there. That's where they have all these figures that are in this sort of design where it's all package free. Again, I'm a big DC guy. I love Marvel, but I'm more of a DC fan than I am Marvel. Howard the Duck. Let's keep moving on here, see what they got going on the shelves. Not a whole lot of Power Rangers right here. G.I. Joe Classified, they got the Bat based on the Python Patrol, which looks really good. They're doing stuff now with these Dicelings, which are really neat. I didn't showcase this stuff off because I haven't seen it yet, so I'm really happy I just kind of stumbled across it. I might pick this guy up. Basically, it's a kind of a D&D D20 that converts or changes like a Transformer into a dragon, which is the main dragon of the story for Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. This may be the thumbnail, guys. This may be the thumbnail. I'm probably going to pick this guy up. I don't think he's super expensive. I'll get a price check on him. Let you guys see what the price is. He's an 8-step conversion, but it's basically a D20. It even looks like a D20. I wish I would have highlighted, have some accents on the dice. That would have looked kind of cool as well, but I get why they didn't do it. They wanted to hide the fact of it kind of looking like a D20. But these are neat. I like the idea of these Dicelings. It's a brand new product. I'm definitely going to pick this guy up. Got a price check shortly on it. I didn't see it at Walmart, so it might be a Target exclusive. Again, Python Patrol, the McFarlane Toys, the brand new Aquaman. This is the gold label Aquaman. I think you could build Cyborg with this guy here. Yeah, it is Cyborg. Gold label, which anytime you ever see gold label, it's usually an exclusive to that store. This is the Flashpoint Aquaman, and you build, of course, Cyborg right there. The Duke and the Ram, this is now dropping. This is about $42 here for this guy. This is, again, Tiger Force for Duke, and he comes with the Ram. I'll spin him around as well if you wanted to see what it looked like. It looks pretty good. Not a fan. Again, I'm a big Snake Eyes guys have said before, but I'm not a fan of that paint job as I talked about on the first portion of the Walmart video, but pretty good, all things considered. Definitely going to get that particular Diceling. We're going to definitely grab him and come back to him. I'm going to get a price check on him. Just want to keep my hands empty right now. The new Earthspark series. This is the new, I guess this is the new animated line they're doing, I heard of. Again, plastic-free packaging. You can see the character within. This, of course, is Hasbro. Let's spin him around. I haven't seen any of the Earthspark stuff yet. I think it is a new animated series. Not a fan of the look. Gotta admit, not a fan of the look. 12-step process. It looks like price point of $33. You can keep that. You can keep that. I'll also have the Earthspark up here. I didn't showcase that off before. If I was any type of YouTuber, I would showcase that stuff off to you guys. Hot Wheels. Going over to, we'll look at the Hot Wheels section in a second because I am still looking for that snow speeder, Hot Wheels snow speeder. Looking at the, of course, Star Wars Micro Galaxies, we have the Series 1 here and nothing there. I didn't showcase this off on a toy hunt. Specifically, I found it on a shelf at this particular Target. I did it as a short, but they now have Star Wars Micro Galaxy Series 3. I know, I was surprised by this myself. I did a little short. If you find it on our channel, you can look for this particular short. Price point, I think, is like 25 bucks. This is what they call the Grand Army of the Republic Battle Pack. That's what it says on the packaging. That's what I'm calling it. And you get the bonus bark speeder included. There's 4 variations of this particular Series 3 product. I didn't even know this existed as far as about 2 weeks ago when I did that short. Whoop, there goes Ahsoka. We lost her right there. She hit the ground. But this is what it looks like. There's 4 varieties of this particular Grand Army of the Republic. You get the Pilos Bros, you get Crumb Bomber, you get the Separatist Nightmare, and the Coruscant Guard gunship. It's the same basic figure or vehicle, just redecoed. That's the only difference between one and the other. So the red one, the green one, like another red color looking one, and the blue one. Again, this is the blue one right here. So that one is, according to this, that is the Plos Bros. So this one that we're looking at right now is the Plos Bros, based on the color scheme right there. So you can see the symbol right there. It looks pretty good, but I don't want Series 3. I want Series 2, damn it. As far as the other Black Series stuff goes, this is a waste. This right here, I gotta talk about this, guys. I gotta talk about this. This right here is the 40th anniversary carded Return of the Jedi version of Boba Fett. This is listed, and this is the correct price, of $33.99. I would never, and the Rook means ever, spend 34 bucks for an action figure, period. I don't care what the figure is, unless it's on, you know, if I can get this figure deep discounted, 25% off, 30% off, I would not spend MSRP of $34. Never, ever, ever, ever. It's too pricey. I get what they're trying to do. I understand it. But this is basically just a repack. They just took the packaging of the Black Series version, which is basically this packaging here, and just put it on a different card. I believe it's the same Boba Fett we've seen re-released before. I don't think there's any real new parts to him. He still has the stupid leg pads. I'm looking at the figure now. It looks the same, guys. I don't think there's anything really new, per se. This is, okay, I can tell you what this is. This is the Black Series figure that I own already, because this has the broken gun. If you look right there, you can see the gun splits apart where it was hit with the lightsaber. I own this figure. That figure, I think, was $25. I believe it was $25 when I bought it. It just repacked in this card, and they're charging $34 for it just because of the packaging. Hell no. Hell no. Your boy means hell no. I will not spend that money for this at all. Let's swing over to the Funko section, see what they have going on there. Alright guys, we're at the Funko section right here. They're starting to get the Valentine Pops. This is a new line of Valentine Pops that are coming out. They have Leia and Rey. They always come out with these, I think, either every year or every other year. They look pretty good, but I'm not a fan, per se. I get what they're doing, their new sculpts, Valentines. It looks, you know, the idea is really cool, but not a fan of those particular characters. Moving on, again, Rey, Leia is awesome, but BB-8 looks pretty good, but we have another BB-8 already. And of course, Kylo Ren is just emo, and who cares about Kylo Ren? Not your boy. I'll tell you that right now. Not your boy. Nothing great that's really hitting home to me right now. I'm looking, and nothing that jumps out and says, Rook, you gotta buy this. The 2-pack for Sam and Twitch, for McFarlane Studios, McFarlane Toys, of course. And we're gonna grab the price check of that the Dungeon Lane in a second here, guys. So that's it for this one. We'll give you the price check of that, because I said I was going to do that, and we'll do that right now. Alright guys, let's scan the price for the Dicelings, see what we have going on. It is 14 bucks. I don't mind that. 14 bucks for this? That's kind of cool. That's not that bad of a pickup. So we're gonna grab this guy. We'll grab this guy. On to the next. Alright guys, we're in our second Walmart. Let's head over to the action figure section and see what they have going on. Alrighty, so let's see here. Looking around the action figure section, a lot of the same. We saw that Lady J already right there. I'm just looking to see what they got going on. I'm not seeing anything really great. Star Wars, of course, Micro Galaxies. We're still looking for stuff there. Again, we've seen this one already, the Infected. We just talked about that at the beginning of the video. This is a new Batman from the McFarlane Toys. We haven't seen this one yet at all. This is the Superman Speeding Bullets. I think it's an animated short, or it's a comic. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Hit me up in the comments section, let me know about that. Again, ATST, unfortunately, is a normal, not a chase. Not a chase. We're still looking for chases, because those are always good on the secondary market. Normal TIE Fighter. Over here, we have some more. A lot of the same that I'm seeing here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the same, and nothing new, no Series 2. I have a big stack of it right here, so let's see what they got going on here. Starfighter, normal TIE Fighter, Advanced TIE, and normal TIE Fighter back there. Assange Adventures is one here, so I'm not seeing any Series 2. Your boy doesn't like that. Ooh, Power Rangers. We have Lord Zed going right here with the, again, new packaging, which we talked about before for Hasbro. This is the complete encased cardboard design. Nothing else really going on. They have Calabac. It's not Calabac, it's Ulik from Marvel Legends Calabac. I'm thinking DC here. Again, another TIE Interceptor, again, Advanced TIE. That looks to be, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for this one. Let's swing around the wrestling section here over on this side, see what they got going on. No chases. I usually never see chases here. Dustin Rhodes, Miro, I say Rusev, Britt, Dustin. Nothing new there. They have a Kenny over here. I think I own this Kenny right there. I think I have that Kenny right there. Of course, they have the really special Cody Rhodes, which I believe AA let me know about. I've seen him before. This is the Supreme Unrivaled Collection. Extra legs, extra arms, extra faces, different shirts. Of course, no longer Cody's in AEW. Of course, he's in WWE now, so it's kind of odd that they came out now with that particular piece. But nothing else that I'm seeing here, unfortunately, guys. Looks like it's a Roman Reigns has a table, which is a shirt and pop combo right there. But that's about it. That's about it, guys. What I'm seeing here, I'm giving another cursory look over the shelves, see anything else important floating around, and I don't see anything else. Again, looking here to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I didn't miss anything. Normal A-Wing. Yeah, so I didn't miss anything there. I think that may be the end of the hunt today. We'll wrap up and see what we have that we picked up today, guys. Alright guys, the toy hunt for today is complete. Yes, it was a little longer toy hunt than we normally do, and I like these sort of toy hunts that are longer, and I don't know what I want to find. Those are really cool because I go out in the wild looking for really cool stuff. Yes, toy hunts finding things I want, particular items are also enjoyable, but going out completely random and not knowing what I want to find is awesome as well. And of course, we ended up with this thing right here, the Thundercow Dungeons & Dragons Diceling. That was the name of them. They're called Dicelings. I was calling them Dungeonlings. They're actually called Dicelings. Price point for this guy was about 13 and change, 14 bucks US. I'm going to do a full review of this thing probably the next couple days coming up. Keep on the lookout on the channel for me to do a full review of this guy. It's basically just a glorified Transformer, but I've talked about Transformer videos on the channel before. I suck at Transformers. To just transform this thing with 8 steps, which is what it shows right here, will probably take me about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I really suck at transforming Transformers. That's why I don't have any of those stuff on the channel. But again, I like finding this sort of product, and finding that product kind of caught me off guard. The Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie, which is a tie-in for this particular product, is coming out the last day of March 2023. I thought that would be more of a summer blockbuster release, your Junes or Julys, but that's not the case. I did a Wikipedia lookup because I thought the movie was in the middle of the year, not kind of the first quarter of the year, and that kind of shook me a little bit, going, okay, that's a little bit weird. You would think the tie-ins would be closer to the movie theatrical release, which kind of it is here. Again, if it was in June or July, I'd say, why are you releasing it now? But at the end of March, kind of makes sense. Of course, we're shooting this particular video in the middle of January 2023. But this particular toy hunt was really, really fun. Again, looking for new things on the shelves. The stuff that comes to me comes usually last on the East Coast side. Usually the West Coast gets the products before I get them in my hands. So this guy here, Thermoclad, I think that's what his name is. I think it's pronounced as Thermochod. I think I'm saying it right. Correct me in the comment section if I'm saying it incorrectly. You should have received this sort of stuff at your local Walmart and or Target. This one I got at Target. I don't think it's an exclusive retail release. I think I'm making the assumption that any place can get them. Even Nerf. I went to kind of walking through the store. Nerf has a tie-in for Dungeons & Dragons as well. They have the Thermochod, and they have a crossbow and 2 other Nerf-based toys with the Dungeons & Dragons logo on it. So keep your eyes open for that. Again, we are going to do a full review, unboxing of Thermochod in the next couple days. Keep your eyes open on the channel. channel. Again, I want to thank everybody who watches this sort of content. Definitely click the like button bottom page. Click the subscribe button with a picture of my face. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos. And of course, last but not least, you click windows in here and over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video. And bye-bye.